KGUR 90s Essentials. I am Colin Jensen, and that was World in My Eyes by Depeche Mode off of their 1990 masterpiece Violator, one of the best album openers of all time, in my opinion. Just an utterly danceable and groovy song. I defy anyone to be able to listen to that song without dancing just a little bit. Keeping it in the album opener moods, because I love a good album opener, you know? I love it when an album just starts strong and shows you what it's all about. That last song definitely did that for that album, and this next song, Angel by Massive Attack, certainly does it for its 1997 album, Mezzanine. Give it a listen. You are listening to KGUR 90s Essentials, and that was Angel by Massive Attack. In my opinion, one of the most immaculately constructed songs of all time. Just the way it builds and twists and unfurls. It's like this sonic labyrinth that just draws you in and hypnotizes you. It's a fantastic opener to a fantastic album. If you haven't listened to 1997's Mezzanine by Massive Attack, please do. Massive Attack, an amazing musical outfit, although they're no Portishead, which we'll get to in a little bit. But before we do that, I kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit. That last song to me was like the pinnacle of like nighttime driving music, right? Just the perfect song when it's night out, you're on the freeway, just a perfect song choice. And I think this next song is the opposite. I think it's the perfect song choice for a sunny day out. So roll your windows down, put the top down, because this is Heaven or Las Vegas by the Cocteau Twins.
𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗸
You are still listening to KGUR 90s Essentials. I am Colin Jensen, and that was Heaven or Las Vegas by the Cocteau Twins off of their album Heaven or Las Vegas, which is just a beautiful and ethereal piece of music. Love it to death. Especially Elizabeth Fraser's vocals there, just so beautiful and fits in with the music perfectly. And fun fact, she's actually featured in the last album we listened to, Mezzanine by Massive Attack. She's on the song Teardrop, which, if you're familiar with the show House, was used as its theme song. It's another incredible, incredible song, so go listen to that. But we're moving on to something a little special. This next song and band is from my favorite musician, artist, band, whatever you want to call them, of all time. It's going to be 𝗵𝗫𝗫, coming out of the 90s in England. Just a perfect musical outfit that came out with 3 albums, and all of them are fantastic. This is off their debut album, Dummy, which happens to be my favorite album of all time, and this was their biggest hit off of that album. Go ahead and give it a listen. You're listening to KGUR 90s Essentials, and this is Sour Times by 𝗵𝗫𝗫.
Sinful screens bear the facts, assume the die, and the vows no
listening to KGUR 90s Radio. I am Colin Jensen, and that was Sour Times by 𝘵𝗫𝗫, and my goodness, just a perfect song off of a perfect album from a perfect group. I cannot express my love for 𝘵𝗫𝗫 enough. If you haven't listened to their albums or any of their music, please go do so. And if you enjoyed that song, don't worry, because that's not the last time that we're going to see 𝘵𝗫𝗫 on this playlist. But before we do that, I think I'm going to move from the trip-hop lane to the hip-hop lane, but I think we're still going to keep that feminine edge, because this is Lost Ones by Lauryn Hill, and you are listening to KGUR 90s Radio. Thank you again.
It's funny how money changes situation. Miscommunication lead to complication. My emancipation don't fit your equation. I was on the humble, you on every station. Someone play young Lauryn like she done, but remember not to game new under the sun. Everything you did has already been done. I know all the tricks from bricks to Kingston. My ting done major, king done one wrong. Now understand 𝘵𝗶𝘆 not violent, but if a thing test me, run to me gun. Can't take a threat to me newborn son. 𝘵 been this way since creation. A groupie call you far from temptation. Now you on ball over separation. Tarnish my image in the conversation. Who you gon' scrimmage like you the champion? You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. Now, how come your talk turn cold? Gain the whole world for the price of your soul. Trying to grab hold of what you can't control. Now you all lost with a sight to behold. Wisdom is better than silver and gold. I was hopeless, now I'm on hope roll. Every man wanna act like he's exempt. Need to get down on his knees and repent. Can't slick talk on the day of judgment. The movement's similar to a serpent. Try to play straight, how your whole style been. Consequences, no coincidence. Hypocrites always wanna play innocent. Always wanna take it to the full out extent. Always wanna make it seem like good intent. Never wanna face it when it's time for punishment. I know you don't wanna hear my opinion. There come many paths and you must choose one. And if you don't change, then the rain soon comes. See, you might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just might win some, but you really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly. How come when it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come you just lost? Now don't you understand, man? Universal law. What you throw out, come back to you stall. Never underestimate those who you scar. Cause come back to you hard. You can't hold God, people back that long. The chain of shaitan wasn't made that strong. Trying to pretend like your word is your bond, but until you do right, all you do will go wrong. Now some might mistake this for just a simple song, and some don't know what they had till it's gone. Now even when you're gone, you can still be reborn, and from the night can arrive the sweet dawn. Now some might listen and some might shine, and some may think that they reach perfection. If you look closely, you'll see what you become. Cause you might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. But you really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly. How come when it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come you might win some, but you really lost one?
Welcome back to KGUR 90s Essentials. That was Lost Ones by Lauryn Hill off of her 1998 masterpiece, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, which I think recently was actually voted Apple Music's top album of all time, of all the albums that they did. So it's pretty interesting, and I think a lot of people would agree that is very deserved. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is a fantastic album, and if you haven't listened to it, you should do so. Now, we're going to switch it up a little bit and get a little bit more vibey, I guess you would say. And it's funny, this is a 90s playlist, but this next song is actually called 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins, one of the best easygoing and melodic rock songs of all time. Please enjoy.
Like white
That was Smashing Pumpkins' masterpiece, 1979. You are listening to KGUR 90s Essentials. I am Colin Jensen, and yeah, that is a fantastic song off their album Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, a double album, which is fantastic. Also, if you haven't listened to Siamese Dream, which I think is arguably their biggest album, and also a tighter, it's not a double album, it's only a single album, so easier to listen to, and I prefer it personally. There's some fantastic cuts on there, like 𝘄𝗵𝘆 and Mayonnaise and all these kinds of things, so... But moving on, it's kind of hard to have a 90s playlist without fitting in some Nirvana somewhere. And although there's endless, not endless, I guess they didn't come out with that much music, but there are plenty of fantastic cuts to choose from their studio albums, Nevermind and In Utero. You got Come As You Are, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Heart-Shaped Box, all these fantastic songs. But for this show today, I actually want to go to their MTV Unplugged in New York, which is my favorite live album of all time. Just hearing this band completely stripped back and Kurt Cobain's incredible vocals. So this next song isn't even actually a Nirvana song. This is a cover of a David Bowie song. It is called The Man Who Sold the World. Enjoy.
Upon the stair, spoken wasn't well, although I wasn't there. He said I was his friend, which came as a surprise. I spoke into his eyes, I thought you died alone, a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. We never lost control. The face to face of the man who sold the world. I laughed and shook his hand. I made my way back home. I searched for foreign land. For years and years I roamed. I gazed and stared. We must have a million years. I must have died alone a long, long time ago. Who knows? Not me. I never lost control. Your face
KGUR 90s Essentials, and that was The Man Who Sold the World by Nirvana, one of the best covers of all time, in my opinion. MTV Unplugged Live in New York, which they recorded shortly before Kurt Cobain passed away, is one of the most incredible live albums ever. Also, the closing song on that album, Where Did You Sleep Last Night, features just one of the most raw and incredible vocal performances I've ever heard in my entire life. So just go ahead and listen to that whole album, and then you get rewarded with that at the end. Next up, we're going to go to another very popular 90s rock band, but a little bit of a different vibe here. This is Radiohead's Paranoid Android out of their 1997 album OK Computer, which is like every online music nerd's favorite album, but it's for a pretty good reason, because this album is amazing, and this might be the best song on it. So you are listening to KGUR 90s Essentials, and this is Paranoid Android by Radiohead. KGUR 90s Essentials. That was Paranoid Android by Radiohead, one of their best songs in my opinion, although there's plenty of competition. Radiohead has a very lengthy and consistently quality catalog. If you haven't listened to OK Computer, which is the song off the album we just listened to, there's also In Rainbows, which is a fantastic and more, bright and, what's the word? Not musical, obviously they're all musical, but, just a little more romantic, a little less, OK Computer's a very, dystopian album. It's not a very human album. It's called OK Computer, right? But In Rainbows is a very, very warm album. I think that's the word I was looking for. But only 2 more songs left in our playlist together. I really enjoyed our time. Our last song is going to be a nice, beautiful closer. But before we get to that, I kind of wanted to just turn up one more time, We opened with World in My Eyes. I was in here grooving, and I kind of missed that. So I want one more dance song before we go, and I have landed on Breathe by The Prodigy. If you haven't listened to The Prodigy, pioneers in electronic music, in club and rave music, and I like me some club and rave music, So before we get to our final track, let's go crazy with Breathe by Prodigy. You are listening to KGUR 90s Radio. I'm going to try that again. You are listening to KGUR 90s Radio Essentials. That was Breathe by the Prodigy, one of the best dance, rave, club songs I think you can imagine. And Prodigy has plenty of those under their belt. Go ahead, and if you like dance music, if you like the feeling of just being in the mosh pit and just jumping up and dancing, Prodigy is the perfect music for that. They got everything you could need. So we've come to the end of my little time hosting with you guys, and it's been a fun time. We're going to end with a very special song to me. I told you guys we weren't done with 𝘵𝗫𝗫 yet. I said my favorite artist was 𝘵𝗫𝗫. I said my favorite album was 𝘵𝗫𝗫's Dummy. Can any of you guess what my favorite song is? Yeah, it's a 𝘵𝗫𝗫 song. It is 𝘵𝗫𝗫's Glory Box, the closer to their album Dummy. And I would set this song up, but I think it kind of speaks for itself, so I'm just going to let it play out. Yeah. I've really enjoyed hosting. Thank you very much, and enjoy this beautiful, perfect, immaculate, lovely, amazing song.
So tired of playing with this bow and arrow. Gonna give my heart away, leave it to the other girls to play. For I've been a temptress too long. Just so